Hello, Jason at Carnes Son. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone today, and I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. I don't want to waste your time, Jason. I don't want to waste mine, so I'll make this as quick as possible. At the end of the video, you want to hear more information, let's set up a time to talk, like 10 minutes. If not, no problem. Take the tips and strategies I'm going to give you today, and you guys could apply them to your site. Alright, so the first thing we'll talk about today is content. So you can see I'm on your homepage now. I see you guys do have a bunch of the information here. You got testimonials, a little bit about your company. You got your submit form there. You got a bunch of your kind of designations, products that you guys use, a little blurb about you guys. You guys have some good publicity on there I saw, which is pretty cool. And you guys do have a bunch of links. So one thing I would say is you guys do have some content here, but I would recommend having even more. You probably have, I would say, maybe around 500 words of content, maybe less. And you really want to have about 1,500 words of content on your homepage. The reason for that is, number one, when Google scrolls through your page to kind of see everything, it's going to rank you higher because, to be honest with you, 99.9% of companies do not have that much content on their page. And it's really preferred, and it will help you rank even higher. The other reason, the maybe more even important reason, is that the more content you have, the more keywords you can put into that content, such as roofing, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, just as an example. And the first thing you're going to see at the top here is the ads. I see you guys actually do have one of the new Google guaranteed ads. These ones will give you more qualified leads, people looking for your services now, not necessarily in the future. These are clearly better than the old ads. They put them first for a reason. Second thing you're going to see here is this map section. The top 3 companies are going to show up here, and this is a little preview screen. And this is all based on citations. Citations, when you get your business name, address, and phone number listed together into a directory site, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, just to name a few for you guys. There's tons of them. And this, I don't see you guys in the top 3 here, so that would be one area probably that you'd want to improve on a little bit, in addition to adding a little more content to your page. Now, you guys do show up in the organic section, which is awesome. Congratulations, guys. Nice work. So this is where you start to see the companies show up with their websites, right? So you guys are number 1 for that, which is awesome. So these don't show up, these companies don't show up randomly. This is not a random assortment of a list here. There'll be 10 companies that show up, or 10 results per page. And you guys, right? So if we were, it's all based on this one keyword. So we were putting in, I should say, keyword phrase. So what we put in was roofing, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. A little vague, but one of the better phrases for this area, right? One of the better keywords. And so if we're ranking this keyword, number 1 would go to you guys, right? You're in the number 1 spot. Number 2, Better Business Bureau, which is basically a directory. Number 3 would go to Signature Roofing. Number 4, Yelp. And number 5 would go to Seacoast and Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We could keep going, but like I said, I want to keep this short. Next thing I did was I went ahead and put your business name website into this program called Ahrefs. This allows me to kind of analyze your site and see what's going on with it. One thing I do notice right away is that you guys have just your web address up here, which means you don't have any headers on your page. Now, headers are a way that you could put either your business name, it's one more time you can get it out there, or you also could use this as a way to get some more keywords out there. So it'll show up on the top normally. And I'll see if the comparison one we have actually has those in a minute there. So think of the internet as a popularity contest. That's kind of the easiest way to describe everything. And so whoever gets the most votes is going to get the most attention, right? So right now you guys have 117 referring domains. What that means is you have there's 117 websites out there that have links on them that when you guys click those links, or anyone clicks those links, it sends them back to your page. And those are backlinks. So the 117 websites are sending you back 404 backlinks. So they have a little bit less than 4 per website, averaged. Now for keywords, you guys do have a lot of keywords. You have 904, which is a great amount. And these are what really do drive the traffic to your site, right? So what we're seeing is these 904 keywords are driving 324 visitors to your page every month. This is on a monthly basis. So what we're going to do is take a look at these here in a second, because sometimes these numbers can be deceiving. So I want to make sure that you have good keywords. So one other thing, little note, this is a little bit about the trust in your area. And this here, the DR, the 8, that's about the power behind your site. So these numbers aren't bad, but they could be a little higher. And that really has to do with the quality of your backlinks and your referring domains. All right, so let's take a look at your keywords real quick. Like I said, I want to try to do this quickly, so I'm going to try to not get too deep. First thing we see is roofers Exeter, right? So that's a location. This is a good keyword because it's a service that you guys offer. It's one of the versions you can do. And it's a location, which is specific. It'd be even better potentially if it said New Hampshire next to it, because then you know where it is, where there could be other Exeters in the U.S. And I feel like there might be one. I don't know why I want to say Pennsylvania, but maybe. All right, so 350 people, though, do search this term roofers Exeter exactly how it is. And for this, you guys are number 4. So you're in the 4th position. So like we showed you on the Google search, where you guys were number 1 on that one, this one you'd be number 4. So 10 results per page. So you have to be in the top 10 for each keyword to get on the first page. And to be honest with you, all the visitors are going to come if you're on the first page, right? That's how you get them. If you're on the second page, unfortunately, they're just not going to get to you. So you're number 4 for this one. This is good. Now this one here, attic humidity. Unfortunately, this is not a good keyword. And the reason why is because number 1, it's a national term. It's not specific to New England, New Hampshire, even really roofers, right? Anyone could put in attic humidity. It doesn't mean they're going to call you right up and get you, right? But you guys are, there is 6 people that do search it, and you guys are ranked number 1 for that, right? Same with this one, condensation attic, not a good one. What I kind of expected to see, which I haven't, is your business name. Typically, that is the first one on the list, and that's because it's one of the probably keywords you have. There it is, Carnes Roofing. There we go. So 20 people do search this, and you guys are number 1 for that. And this is going to be your repeat customers and referrals, people who know your name. All right, I would love to go through more, but I want to move on. I don't want to make this too long for you guys. Let's look at one of your comparable companies, Southers Construction. I think they were number 3 or so for actual companies showing up. I want to plug them in. Their numbers aren't as big as yours, but just note their local trust is higher than yours, and they do have a little more power behind their site also. Now, they have 31 websites or referring domains, setting them back almost 400 links to their page. They have 192 keywords, which is still a good number, and that's driving 35 visitors to their site. So I want to take a quick look at their keywords and just see what they're doing. All right, first up, we have their company name, and that's what you typically would see. And 50 people do search it, and they're number 1. So that's as expected, right? So then we have different variations or parts of their name, but you want to have business that should be yours. They're looking for you, right? Your repeats and referrals, and then you want to have keywords that bring in new customers, such as roofing, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. 30 people do search it, number 6, so middle of the first page. So these ones here are pretty good. This one here is a good keyword, roofing contractors, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. 20 people search it, but there's 16. Middle of the second page, it's not going to bring them as much traffic. All right, so Jason, that was just a little bit about content, backlink citations. I could keep going, but obviously I want to keep this short. Thank you for watching. There's some free tips in here for you. Only thing we do ask is just for some feedback, so we'll just follow up with you and just let us know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.